Yeah, we are now live back on YouTube. So have you been in a situation before? His Royal Majesty is, oh, let me bring up my friend Efe. Efe, are you still here? Efe. Efe, are you still here? I wanted to bring you on to share with us. I know you are. Efe is a focus guru, is a coach, a mentor, business mentor here in the United Kingdom. If send an invite, let's just have get your, some inputs or some insights from you. Okay, so if he's not here, if anyone who is here, Mary, Eliora, send me an invite. Let's hear you. Send an invite, and you come live with me, and let's have as much chat while we wait for us. We are still listening to Florocalta Zama, Ọlọ́run tó dá àwọn òkè, the God that created the heavens. Him is our praise due. Invite family and friends. Tell them that we are live. So we are still waiting for our guests. All right. So so for you as a person, what and how would you call creativity? How would you define creativity? Would you say you are creative? Like I said earlier, for me, I think everyone is creative, and creativity could be applied to various sectors or various aspects of our lives. So would you say you are a creative person? Would you term yourself to be a that is creative? We are listening to Covenant Keeper by Mr. Floroka himself. All right. We are listening to Covenant Keeper by Mr. Nathan Floroka. Our God is a covenant keeper. And by the time we look at, okay, oh, thank you, Succulento. You're welcome, sir. Let's hear you. I'm trying to bring anybody on that is willing to go for it before we get on to ask how you have been able to extend your. Anybody that is ready to go for invite, we'll be able to bring you live on, and we'll be able to hear from your own perspective on the men. Don't forget, this show is to inspire you. This show is to help stretch yourself, reinvent yourself, innovate yourself. and also help you to make impact in your community, make in your nation, make impact on the continent where you are. You can impact anywhere you find yourself. You can be the change in any particular situation. And like we heard by one of our guests, previous guests, that there cannot be a situation in a way. There's always a way in which you can money for him. You're welcome. You're welcome to the Mentors Show. Tell us please where you are joining from. Tell us where you are joining from. So one of our previous guests, or more than one, has told us that there cannot be a situation in which you feel that there is no way, in which you feel that the end, as it were, in which you will feel that the end has come. Like one of our guests told us in time past, Frank Edwards told us that God is creative, God cannot be boxed. And if God created you, you also cannot be boxed. And on this show, we're trying to help discover those hidden parts of us, as it were, and bring it out. Us. Each of us come Olanike Tumishe. Tell us where you are watching from. You're welcome to the Mentor Team for our guests. And if anybody is willing to come, I'm willing to bring people on to share with us. Just send me an invite to invite you and bring you on, and you tell us your mind regarding how you've been created and how you've been able to handle circumstances and challenges. You're welcome, Olufunke Tumishe. Yeah, good evening. Tell us where you're watching from. Olanike Tumishe, where are you watching from, please? It's the Mentors Show. We are still waiting for our guests. Broker. Long Reach Tycoon, you're welcome to the Mentors Show. You're welcome to the Mentors Show. Tell us from. Tell us where you're watching from. You are listening to I'm Only Human by Flo Rocca. Yes, you're welcome. Watching from the UK, Scotland, UK. All right. Long Reach from Devon. You're welcome. While we wait for our guests, Olani and invite Tumishe, let's hear from you. How would you, as a person, define creativity? You say it's creativity. What would you term to be creativity? Or Long Reach Tycoon? Either of you could send an invite. Let me bring you on. Come live with me. What you would classify as creativity. You could hear our guest saying in his song, I'm the only human, I will never give up on myself. And that's the part of this show is for. This show is to inspire you to give up on yourself until you achieve and you attain the goal set for yourself. While you might not be perfect, like he's saying in this song, you can still make it. You can still be a better version of yourself. So Longbridge, how is Derby today? Olanike, which part Scotland? Where are you from? Which part of Scotland are you? Which part of Scotland are you in? Olanike Tumishi. So no one wants to come on to tell us how you will classify Debbie, and thanks for asking. Well, yeah, creativity is being able to use your imagination, ideas to create good. Well, yeah, to create something good. Using your ideas to create something good. Thank you for that, Olanike. Yeah, from Aberdeen. Okay, thank you. And the key word there, I think, even like we've had in time past, oh, you are shy. You need not to be. Is the imagination. Imagination. Our God, who is a God that has a lot of imagination, He had he imagined us and conceived us and brought. So likewise for you as a person, wherever you are or in any situation you find yourself, in which you might feel as it were, maybe it might sound as if you are stuck. It's important to put that imagination cap, to begin to imagine. Imagine a better future. Imagine a better situation to what you have now. Imagine a better life. Imagine. Imagination is important for each and every one of us to be able to achieve that which we want, that which we deserve. And without imagination, it will be hard for us to achieve. So you got it there, Tumishi, that vision is important. It's important that we imagine a better, whatever it is that you lack, it is, or whatever you want to attain or achieve. You need to bring your imagination to bear. Bring forth imagination. So imagine. So if you look at this particular the Mentors show, it's born out of imagination. So, but you see, it's not imagine. The next thing is for you to take a step. Don't just imagine of a better future or whatever you are dreaming of. Is for you to take a step. If you don't take a step, you can imagine from now till the end, what end, nothing will happen. So you need, after you have put in imagination, to take action. Action is important. No matter how small the steps, that you need to take action. You're welcome, Comrade Sunny. Welcome to Know, where we inspire you, we help you to extend yourself and to make in your community, in your nation, and on your continent. It's the Mentors Show. We've been looking at how would you creativity? How would you term creativity? Comrade Sonny, send me an invite you. Come, let me come and let's hear you. How would you, as a person, activity for you? this offer out that anyone who sends me an invite, I'll be able to invite the person on, and you can come live and tell us what for you is creativity. All right. All right. So good. Comrade Sonny has the offer. That's great. Hey,
Hello.
how are you doing, sir?
Fine, thank you, sir. It's a very pleasure to join you. Although I'm in a very noisy place, so I had to decide
Wow. Wow.
and
So where are you watching from?
yeah, I'm speaking actually right now from Abuja, Nigeria.
Nigeria.
Yes.
So quickly, what for you is creativity?
Well, creativity find it as something which you initiate
Okay.
with your ideas in order
Okay.
to make an impact in
Okay.
society or to yourself
Okay.
in
So
order to make a positive impact.
okay. Okay. So is what you initiate, ideas that you initiate to make impact in the society or on yourself. So
Yes, sir.
it's good enough you are making us to understand that whatever idea you are creating is supposed to have an impact.
Directly, sir.
It's supposed to have great. So share with us how have you used this in your own personal life?
Well, I see myself as someone who is involved in different things.
Okay.
I'm a social activist.
Okay.
I'm a family man.
Okay.
I'm a
Okay.
and I'm partially a civil servant.
Interesting. Wow.
A civil servant, yes.
That's
But
great.
I say has sparked the creativity within me is that social activism.
Okay.
Speak out against bad governance.
Okay.
Able to stand for people, the voiceless.
Okay.
Able to be bold enough, even though you know when you are going to oppose, especially people in authority, there are consequences. That is when you make sure you wait to logically inform your family
Okay.
the risk you are taking.
Okay.
And for example, this week we had a protest. We went to the Inspector General Police office.
Okay.
Discussed, protested about the rape.
The rape case. Okay.
Yes. And why I find on a personal note is that I have daughters.
Okay.
I have friends who are girls. I have a mother. I have a wife. I have
Okay.
a sister.
Okay.
So if you don't use your creativity to enlighten people concerning the rape issue, or if you don't demand good governance in order to defend people, and in order to find a way to how will I put it this way, in order to punish the offenders, the thing will be very, very, very bad for the future. Because as you can see, the records is just sparking, going high. So down and think of ways
Okay.
to stop this totally,
Okay. Wow.
and to have a way to tell the people who have been raped that we are with them. They cannot be stigmatized. It's a unfortunate thing that's happened to them, and it can happen to anybody.
Anybody.
And we don't want that to continue. And another thing I find as one of the things of sparking creativity is the agriculture sector.
Agriculture sector. Okay.
I've jumped in completely to see, especially during this lockdown, to see what is in there.
So in other words, I'm making there in the agri sector is that because of the lockdown period, you looked inwards and you saw that there's a part of something agriculture.
Perfectly, sir. Perfectly, sir.
Okay. So and what did you do?
I started to have a small farm in order to have poultry.
Okay, poultry farm. Okay.
Yes, which I've started, and I have a lovely set of 500 broilers.
Wow, 500 broilers. Interesting.
Yes, sir. And this is just within this lockdown.
Lockdown. So within this lockdown, you had thought of what to do, creativity. You thought of going to agriculture, and within you've been able to generate 500 boilers,
Yes, sir.
and you have sold them.
Then it took me just 6 weeks from the first day
Wow,
to sell it out. 6
interesting.
weeks only. For me, the market is so big. It's so big in Nigeria that I think the market is just there. If I would advise somebody to just into poultry,
So you would advise people to join the poultry.
to poultry. And the market is out there. It's too big
Wow.
that I wish I had more fun to put inside to sell in thousands.
And if you've been able to, so if within 6 weeks during this lockdown you'll be able to sell 500. So imagine if you had,
Yes, sir.
you would have been able to.
And I want to tell you, Doctor, that the profit in this business is very sweet.
Interesting.
It's very sweet.
So
So I hope in the nearest future I will go. I'll make it. In fact, I'll be a complete farmer.
you'll be a complete farmer.
Full time. I want to be a full-time farmer. Nearest
Interesting.
future. Yes, sir.
Interesting. So now it's good that you came and see how things work, that you came online. Now, what we are talking about on this show is sparking creativity during crisis.
I usually follow up on what you are doing, impacting on lives, especially the younger ones. I have known you for years, over 10 years. You have been encouraging young guys like us when we were in school. We were very stubborn. And that's what you are. That's what you are.
Mm,
Respected family man.
thank
Just
you.
sit down there, try to make people understand, try to teach people, try to encourage us. I
Mm,
think that's what makes us who we are.
Mm.
Last time, I was just alone, wearing my tags and just up and down, doing shows, organizing international cultural night and other things.
yeah.
Now, I'll tell you, I'm a married man with 3 children.
Great. Great.
I've been working in the for almost 10 years now. And this year, I learned the agriculture,
Yeah.
and I think I hope to resign this year to just completely join into agriculture.
Interesting. Wow.
Yes, sir.
Wow.
And
Wow.
one of the people I would call as my mentors, and I would tell the world, you are one of the
thank-
transformational person that Mr. Ochona Shoma just said.
Yeah.
You are a transformer by excellence.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you.
Yeah, you have done a lot. Not just me, a lot of people say things about you while they had the privilege of sitting down.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, it's
Thank you.
a huge privilege. Please continue these kind of things.
We will continue.
Unfortunately, I'm not in my house right now. I'm meeting with some of my friends.
Okay.
Yes, we're discussing something, so I had to move one side. And
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much for. Thank
so
you.
much, sir.
Thank you so
I'm going
much.
to be online with you next time.
All right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank
That's
you.
a beautiful family, yes, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much, sir. Wow, 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 wow. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you've heard it from Comrade Sunny, how this period of the lockdown, he thought of what to do and how to be creative and get into agriculture. And within he said within 6 weeks, he has been able to 500 broilers. And he has made serious profit from it. Wow. That's what you are talking about. You see, to say that in any situation, in any circumstance in which you find yourself, there is always a way. There's always something you can do that can bring about income to you. There's something you can do that bring a change. Like you had the other aspect of, apart from generating income for yourself, he mentioned about the issue of action, social activism. So, and he was mentioned about addressing the issue of rape, which is very precarious now in Nigeria, and what he's been he's been doing. I know him. He's always very active, even during the time of the Bring Back Our Girls. So, ladies and gentlemen, the point is that we have not seen our guests, but we have still learned quite a lot tonight. That creativity is based on having, and the imagination, not just have the imagination, but you must take actions. You must take practical steps to bring about that imagination to reality. And interestingly enough, Tumishe mentioned that good enough, Comrade Sonny has come online to give us a practical demonstration of how creativity has helped, him to be involved in social activism. But most during this lockdown, he has been able to go into agriculture. Agriculture sparked an interest in him, and he didn't have the imagination of just, I would like to go into agriculture. He took practical steps of buying the birds, and within 6 weeks, he has sold 500 boilers, and he has collected the money and resigning to go full-time into agriculture. So that's what we are talking about. That whatever situation, there is a way. And that's what this show is about, is to spark interest, inspire you to know that there's a way, to know that you can be a better version of yourself, to inspire you to know that you as a person can make impact in your community, in your nation, and on the continent of you can make impact. You as an individual, you are significant. You are a significant person and can make impact your current location, wherever you are. So please don't always think that the world has come. And like we do know that sometimes some people who commit suicide thinking that there's no way. They're thinking that, they've come to the end of the road. But no, you've not come to. There's always a way. And that's what we are underscoring today, that there's always a way in which you can still make impact. You can still make it. And that is why I posed that question to you to say, imagine that for the 5 years, you're not supposed to leave your house. What will you do? How would you make money? Would you survive? So you hear Mr. Sonny now, he has been able to go into agriculture. He has been able to make some sales. He's been able to get some profits, and he is very happy at the returns that has come to him from that particular from the particular business transaction is being. So it's important that you must never lose your creativity. You must never, perhaps we said creativity, first that comes first is imagination. You must never lose your imagination. You have the power, the audacity to dream. You have the audacity to dream, and you have the audacity to dream and dream wild. I cannot be sharing if I tell you wild imagination. You say, wow, what kind of a dreamer is that? Yeah, but you have the imagination to dream. Don't forget, look at the situation. Just come to mind now, the story of Joseph in the Bible. You know that Joseph is known as a dreamer. Now, how would it be that he had that is going to be above his senior brothers? Where is that? Could be classified as a very wild imagination. That's a wild imagination. Apart from, he had another dream, He had a dream that the sun and the moon and 12 were bowing to him. What kind of a dream is that? That is an audacious dream. So you also, wherever you are, you have the permission to dream. You can dream, and those dreams will definitely to pass, like it happened for Joseph. Although the journey to the achievement of the dream might not be easy, but you can. Yes, you can. You can still dream. You can and still achieve great things. You can still dream and achieve great things. So whatever your situation, whatever your circumstance, continue to dream. Continue to imagine. Continue to think of a better future, a better tomorrow. Continue to think of how things can be better than what it is. Continue. Dream. Think of how things can be good. And like I said, imagine when you dream, take practical steps. Is it that, like we said, call this the mentor show? Do you need people that can help guide you? Do you need people that can help provide, as it were, direction? It's often said that mentors or coaches are people who have gone through some experiences and they walk you through. It makes you don't need to reinvent the wheel. They can help, you achieve that which you want to achieve. So it's important that you continue to dream, to imagine a better future. You continue to imagine a better future and take practical steps. Like Sonny is one comrade Sonny came online and that he was able to share with us his own practical. Chioma, would you like to come on? Chioma, send me an invite. Let's hear you. Chioma here, she was here in our previous shows. Send an invite. Let's hear how are you demonstrating creativity. Because if you look at this period itself, it's never been before in which the whole world is on a standstill. But within this period, people making money, people are still making impact, people are still bringing change in their community. So Chioma, send an invite. Let's hear. Have some time before our guests is interesting. We had an agreement. I know he's a very busy person, so we'll definitely still get him and bring him back on another date. Very busy person. Perhaps something came up and he's not able to make it tonight. We did have a firm agreement for today. But the good thing is that even tonight, even though we did not have, as it were, we've learned something very significant, that still be creative in any situation you find yourself. And we've had an example from Sonny. All right. If nobody, Lola's special, you're welcome. Welcome to the Mentors Show. Welcome to the show where we inspire you, where we help teach how to extend yourself if you like, and help to make impact in your community. Where are you joining from? Lola's Specials. We're supposed to have tonight our guest, but he's a very busy person. Perhaps something happened and he's not able to make. Well, he's going to come another day. We'll reschedule, in which we'll bring him back. We'll still bring him there with us. His own creative process to tell us how he sparks creativity. You would agree with me, a very creative person. That's Twali, by our supposed guest. He is not here today. Perhaps something came up and he's not able to make it, but we'll schedule. All right, so I would draw the curtain here now to say thank you very much for being with us. For those of you in here. Oh, you're welcome, Dr. Ma. We're just about to round up the show. Our guests perhaps could not be able to make it tonight, and we to wrap up the show now. We've had someone come online to how during this lockdown he went into agriculture. For those of us that might rewatch this later, that step, he went into agriculture and he has been able, within 6 weeks, sold 500 boilers, chicken actually, and made a lot of money from it. And is thinking of resigning now and going fully into agriculture. So, we need to be creative. All right, so thank you very much, everyone, for your time today. We'll drop the curtain here. It's the Mentors Show. I'll come your way again. In our next episode, we'll bring our guests, Mr. Nathan Floroka, on another day when it's chance. Today, we don't know what happened that he's not here. So thank you very much. It's me, Dr. Olushola Ajide, signing out. See you in our next show. Just follow me and you know about all the things that we are doing. Oh, thank you, Longreach Tycoon. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you for staying with us. Follow me at Dr. Olushola Ajide on Laura Air for staying with us till the end. Thank you so much. We'll definitely have our guests, but I hope you've learned one or two things today from the input and the experience that were told by Comrade Sonny. All right. So thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Bye.